this. I went like this.
Okay. And action.
Nope.
Okay. You can't make me cry because my eyes gonna start running.
Hey.
Hi there.
Hi now.
Hey.
Okay guys, so today we're going to be talking about following your dreams. Because as I look at the salon and I look at my staff and a lot of people that I work with, we weren't always following our dreams.
No,
you know, you finish
not
high
at all.
school, then you don't know what you want to do in college.
You're all
then
over the place
you
sometimes.
try to figure stuff out. And then there's that spark where you're like, this is what I want to do, this is what I want, this is how I want to live my life. And we're going to talk about how all that started. So first is, how and when did you decide to go after your dreams? Like, what was the thing that made you go, you know what, forget this, I'm going to go after what I want, my way.
I know for me, I was working all these odd-end jobs all over the place. I always had like a million different jobs, and I was never happy in them. But then I started working in like Sephora, places like that where I was working with makeup. So that, you know, made me fall in love with makeup. And then I started freelancing, and then something was like, okay, people really love the fact that you're doing their makeup and you do a great job. So I was like, let me go take a makeup course. And then it kind of trickled down into hair and everything too. So it kind of all just came together. But yeah.
Awesome. So you found your craft, and others appreciated your craft.
Yeah, they surely did. They told me all the time. They were always telling me, you know, Tamika, you should be doing this. Why are you working here? Like, you need to be out on your own.
Oh my gosh darn it, I think I will.
I was like, okay, I'm gonna go for it, guys, because you believe in me.
Good for you. Well, for me, I was working at I was working at a very popular hair salon, and I've been doing hair like straight out of high school. I graduated high school, I went to beauty school, and I've been doing hair forever. But I love it. It wouldn't be 15 years if I didn't love it.
That's a long
But
time.
yeah, it was a long time. But I was working for a horrible boss, and your work environment can really make you start hating what you thought you were gonna love doing.
Especially if you can't work with the people around you.
I mean, it wasn't a fun environment to work in. The people were catty. Our boss was just not there for us, and it wasn't any fun. So one day I just decided to up and quit, and
That's brave.
It was very brave because I have 2 kids, and I still decided that I was just gonna quit my job and figure it out later. So I packed up my kit and I left with no plan, nothing.
Wow.
And just by chance, there was a space for rent across the street from where I was living, and that same day I looked at it, and that was it.
That's
I
amazing.
had my own place for, it'll be 5 years.
Wow.
But I wanted to make sure that I built my work environment into a place that I didn't want to run from, it has to be cozy, it has to be me. I made sure I built up my clientele.
Yeah.
By the famous words of Hair Love by Tiffany, my tribe. My clients are definitely my tribe. And I took something that I almost started hating, and before I started hating it, I turned it around, and now it's something I fell in love with all over again.
That's good.
So, yeah, that's how it all started. And then the second question is, what keeps you going? We've been working our gigs for a long time.
Yeah.
And it gets very tiresome, and sometimes, you know, you kind of need that little bit of push
Of course.
to kind of keep it going. What keeps you going? What keeps
What
you
keeps
loving
me
your
going,
job?
keeps me loving it. Honestly, and a lot of people are going to say this, but it is the clients, because I fall in love with my clients.
Love
Like,
you
you guys are amazing. Everybody's so friendly, and then when you do an amazing job, like, it shows.
Yeah.
And I think that's what I really love the most, is when it all comes together and they're happy, especially when it's like a special day or something that really means something to them, and you helped to like create
you're a
that
part of
day.
it.
You're a part of it.
Yeah,
So that's
absolutely.
such an amazing feeling.
Yeah, our clients are really, really awesome. And to take off of what she's saying, the same with me. My clients are definitely what keeps me going. And you have to understand that not everyone is your client, and you are not for everyone either. You are not going to be everyone's hairstylist, makeup artist. This kind of relationship is very personal.
Yes.
Like you're touching these clients, you're talking to them about personal stuff, their lives, their families, and it's a very personal zone. Like I'm all up in here, you're all up in here, and I'm a firm believer in transferring energies.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So we're very close, verbally, physically, you're close. So if it doesn't vibe, it's not gonna work. And I've learned not to force it. My clients that I have now, I love them all. They all turn into family. I end up doing their weddings, doing their hair for their baby showers, going to birthday parties. Like we turn into one big family, and that's what keeps it going, because what keeps me going is the fact that my clients are my family and they are my friends. So it makes my job feel like I'm home.
Right.
So work is my second home. That's what keeps me going. I love my clients. You guys are the bomb. And the last bit would be any advice to our viewers. Whoever's watching this is probably in the same space, you know, trying to figure out what to do with themselves and trying to figure out what their dreams are and how to follow it. What would you tell who's watching you?
I would just want to tell you guys to never stop, because I know sometimes we tend to go for something and then we don't see the results right away, or we don't get to our goal right away, so we get discouraged. So my main thing is just don't stop. Don't let anything discourage you from what you want to do, because you can do it. It might take a little bit longer. You might have to go a different route than maybe somebody who might be your idol. But everybody's path is different, so just stay on your path, keep going, don't give up, don't let anybody discourage you, and you'll make it. Hard work.
And don't get fooled. All these Instagram lives and everyone looks like they've just been making it, like they just came out the womb popping and they're just making it. You don't know what goes on behind closed doors. You don't know what people go through to get to where they are. The rejection they might have had to go through in the beginning. You don't know. Nobody posts or talks about those things. Everyone is just
see them in the
off the boat, Amrezy. Even though she might really have fallen out of the womb fabulous.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Okay, forget Amrezy. But everybody else, you know, you don't know what people went through, their struggles. So it's not always fabulous. There's a lot of hard work that goes into it.
And don't compare yourselves to people, because I think in this world, because of social media, we get so stuck on comparing ourselves to the people that we see on there. Like, oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. Oh my gosh, she's doing this. Oh my god, that.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Exactly.
Worry about yourself and take care of yourself, and you'll be fine.
And if you got off social media and worked on yourself, somebody could be saying that about you one day too. And I feel like you're cheating off my answer, because my advice to you guys is kind of the same thing she's saying, and that's to keep the fire going and don't be stagnant.
Yes.
I know a lot of people who want, but they don't work for what they want, and they're just stagnant. They keep trying to start over, and they don't stay the course long enough to see any results. And you just got to stay that course, because the results are there. You just have to work for it. If you don't get it right away, you just haven't gotten there yet. It doesn't mean that's the end for you.
Right.
And nothing worth having comes easy. So it's not going to be easy, but it's going to be worth it.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for joining us, you guys.
Yes.
Mwah. Good. Done!
We don't look stupid. We don't look stupid.
Oh wait,